Hey everybody, welcome back to Loving Me Some Offers. I appreciate you tuning in and checking me out today. If you haven't yet, please like the video if you happen to like it, and subscribe to the channel if you happen to be interested in graded cards and ripping boxes and talking about the industry and the hobby and whatnot. Today I am going to be opening an HGA shipment that I sent in August 17th of 2021. I'm filming this on January 18th, 2022. That is 104 business days, and it was only done that quickly because I was able to get in touch with Tyler, who connected me with an actual living member of his team who has been terrific. So yeah, I got this one literally in hand 104 business days after they did, and the other two orders I have with them are they're graded and slabbed, and I think the glue is drying, and I should have those next week. So I'm excited to do this. I know the grades, not the greatest, and the subs, to be honest, were probably less than many of you would be doing, but I think for the large populace of hobby people, a lot of these cards would be part of your PC. So, hoping that this is something that that relates to you guys and you guys relate to it. So, here we go. I'm gonna slice this open. I know that HGA does a good job of packaging their stuff. Always seems to be a tricky thing for people to crack open, but hopefully it won't be too bad today. I think that should do it. So this was a 10-card 60-day sub. Oops, sorry about that. A 10-card 60-day sub. Face up. I'll take a look at this another time, and I'm going to put these face down. But I will get rid of the dud, so I'll put the bottom card on the top. I think that's the dud. Nope, that is not the dud, sorry. So let me see if I can just organize these for you guys. Get rid of this. And so, yeah, so much like the CSG bulk sub that you guys were hopefully have seen, that was a 53 card bulk sub, first collection of cards I'd ever sent in for grading, and this was number 2. Also, much like the next 2 subs I'll be getting back, it was before I had a loop, before I really knew what to look for. I knew about cleaning with a microfiber cloth. Essentially, that was the extent of it. And my gauge for centering, etc., was not good, which I think you'll be able to determine pretty quickly with this first card. So the first card is, and you'll see it's draft. I actually have 2 draft submissions in this, which I would not do now. Only pro league stuff I would sub now. Only licensed stuff, and yeah. So this was the dud. You'll see I got a 7 on centering, which I think is a little aggressive on the scoring, but I'm okay with it. I mean, the top to bottom is a bit of a joke. I did get a 10 on surface, 9.5 on corners, and the card got a 9 on edges. Yeah, I mean, the centering seems a little rough at a 7, but it's okay. It's not a big card anyway. And yeah. So next card, I got this. This is a 2020 Panini Select Rookie Swatches Red Prism Tua Tagovailoa rookie card with the Dolphin Teal. This card really looks nice in the light. Let me see if I can get a little light for you guys. Really, the reflection and the refraction in the light is really something else. I'll tell you, the slabs, I didn't do any custom labels. The slabs, though, themselves are nice. I have a number of HGA cards already that I purchased outside of where I got graded. And the slabs themselves are really, really nice. Look at that. Look at that, not light, huh? It's really nice. I wanted the card to speak for itself. A lot of these cards, you'll see I did that, and as such, I got this. I guess it's the neutral splash, just black and white, and it's. I think it lets you really appreciate the card a little bit more. I'm a Dolphin fan, and I thought this was a cool card, so I'm pretty excited to have it be part of my PC. I hope this guy turns it around. I guess it's tough to have a little, all that much confidence when your coach tells you that he'd rather have Mac Jones than you as your starting quarterback. But whatever the case is, Tua is still in town, and Brian Flores is not, and I like this card. Pretty happy with it. So, yeah, I'll sort these by grade. Next card, again, probably not one that I would grade now, simply because it's a rookie debut, not like a true rookie card, but it is Chrome. It's the Vlad Jr. rookie debut, 2019 Topps Chrome update. Corners on this got a 9.5, very sharp. Surface was beautiful, 10. Edges, again, they nicked me on the edges, a 9, and the centering on this card looked pretty great to me, and I got a 9.5 on this. This one I did card match, which, if you can tell, they matched the chrome with this, like, sort of artificial light refraction look, but it looks great. These labels are the best of what I have. I certainly prefer them to PSA. CSG, it's these are the antithesis of CSG. I mean, CSG is that the label is just, I wouldn't go as far as saying hideous. It's probably one tweak away, throwing a green border on it, as a lot of people mentioned in comments from my first video, but that would do a great deal. If you look at the PSA labels, that red border helps, and there's so much space. It's like the height of that label is rough, but this is a really, really nice label, and the card, Gem Mint 9.5, can't complain. Very happy with that. Next card is I believe it's a mega box Mojo Refractor. First Bowman Blaze Jordan. This guy and Austin Martin were the two hot names in last year's stuff, or I guess last year now, although 2021 cards are still coming out. I love the Mega Box refractors. They, in a slab, there's probably not a nicer base card that you can find, and this one did great. I guess not a true gem. Again, I got dinged on edges at a 9. I wonder if that's because when I was wiping these cards down with a microcloth, I would wipe down the edges as well. I wonder if I damaged them. I could have put myself out of a few 10s potentially here, I guess, but not on this card. I would have gotten a 9.5. 9.5 corners, 9.5 centering, edges the 9, and surface with a 10. Really nice card. Next card, this is a guy that's been really coveted out there on the market recently. Bobby Whitt Jr., Mojo Refractor, not the Bowman first, but I think this is his second one of these. Bowman Chrome Prospects Mega Box Refractor, really, really nice. 9.5, 9.5 on corners and surface, 9 on edges again, and a 9 on centering. It does look a little bit left to right there. You can see the borders are different. The border on the left-hand side certainly looks a little bit broader than the one on the right. But the card itself is great. People love this guy. I don't really get it. It's not... the guy strikes out a ton. He has the tools to hit and run and play, but he strikes out a ton. And I don't think he's necessarily built to hit 45 home runs. So in this day and age of baseball, if get on base a lot, you better hit the ball out of the park. So we'll see how that goes. And this is the other stud of that draft class, or first Bowman Chrome class. Austin Martin. Again, if you check out the label, it has that sort of chromed out look. I really like it. You know, I had a lot of problems with HGA. It took a great deal of effort to get in touch with them and to get them to actually get my stuff taken care of. And you know, it's a shame, because I was a big advocate of their product. I believe in their product. I think the product itself is beautiful. The slabs are really nice. I do like CSG's slabs better, but there's not another slab that I've held that I think is as nice. They're bigger, thicker, not a BGS thick, rather, but thicker. They do stack well, and they're much nicer than the Beckett slabs. The labels, you know, the Beckett labels being metal are kitschy, I guess. They don't do it for me, but these labels definitely do. Or, you know, some of you may refer to them as flips. Yeah, but 9.5, 9.5 on corners and edges. I did get a 9.5, 9.0 on centering, and a 10 on surface on this card. Next card, we're gonna bring in some football. This, you know, was the guy, and now he's the second guy, I guess, in terms of that class. Joey B has, I think, overtaken Herbert as the premier passer out of that class. Is certainly the premier quarterback. And another gem mint, 9.5. Very happy with the grades, with the exception of that LaMelo Ball, but again, not too big a deal. 2020 Panini Select Certified Rookies. I really do like this card. It doesn't really get a whole lot of love in the resale market, but it's a classy looking card. You know, the rookie, the RC badge, nicely placed, and you know, the colors work. The gold complements the pants Herbert's wearing. You know, it's a nicely put together card, and you know, certainly happy with the grades. 9 on corners, 9 on edges, again 10 on surface, and 9.5 on centering. So, yep, pretty happy with that one. Next card is my only autograph in the batch. Not a big one, but people like this guy. I thought the card looked great. The centering was maybe a little bit up and down, and on the back you can see the top left corner for you, the bottom left corner. I don't know if you can see that. It has a little bit of white, but on this cardboard that isn't too bad. But as you can see, I got a 10 on the autograph. That's how HGA does it. They do the autograph grades on the back. They're pretty generous, I think, with the autograph grades. I suppose if the person can't keep it on the card or on the patch or sticker, I guess you should get a bad grade. But it's a nice autograph. Christian Pache. You know, hoping that he opens up the season strong, and I can move this for a few bucks. It's really a nice looking card. The Gypsy Queen, much like the Allen and Ginter, I think offer pretty forgiving surface and corners, which allow for them to score a little bit better with certain grading companies. Got a 9 on the surface on this. I'm sorry, 9 on the corners. Okay, we did see a little bit of white. 10 on surface, 9.5 on edges and centering, and a 10 on the auto. And the auto really is a nice looking auto. Nice ink, no breaks, very, very consistent. Nice. Okay, next card is college football, actually. Actually, you know what? We'll go that last. Next card, we're gonna go back to LaMelo, another draft card, and this one is the Global Prospects. You know, LaMelo didn't play college ball here. He was overseas with his dad leading his charge. And this card I thought was really nice when I sent it in. It did pretty well. 9.5. This is the card match splash. I don't know if you can tell, but there's red, white, and blue. There are two little lines here. They look to be blue with a red outline. Let's see if I can give you a little light. And there's the red around the white grade. And Yeah, it's I did I think a black and white splash, but they wanted, I guess, to incorporate the USA flag. They really do a wonderful job with the labels and card matching. I hope HGA comes back strong. You know, I hope that the new investors they brought in, the consultants, the efficiency people, get them straightened out. I hope that they implement some sort of vaccination policy or something. I don't, you know, I know that's not a popular thing, or you know, to share that type of position, but I'm not talking politics here. I'm talking about they had 3 massive work stoppages, according to them, all due to COVID. So they are not managing that particular thing well. And whether it's a vaccination policy or a testing policy or you know, I don't know, in quarantine with beds there. I really don't know what else to tell them, but you know, they have to figure it out. It seems like they have their stuff together now, so things are cards are being graded and they're coming out, and they did just launch a horizontal slab with a label that's wide as the horizontal card. It's a square slab. It's really awesome looking. I do have one coming in my next shipment from them. I have 2 orders coming in that shipment, and I will most certainly share that with you. My last card, it is a college football card, but it is a super short print Panini Prism Draft on campus. Pat Fryermuth. Fryermuth has become a star essentially in Pittsburgh. They love their big, volatile, beefy tight ends, and he's had some issues with concussions, which is terrible. But if he can get that under control, this guy could become a cult hero in Pittsburgh. And this card's really nice. Again, 9 on the edges. I guess it. Maybe rubbing them with the microfiber cloth is a terrible idea. I think I probably hurt myself. So, all right. So lesson learned, and for all you viewers out there, please consider that when you're wiping down your cards with microfiber cloth. Leave the edges alone. That's probably the most consistent grade I had all day. But yeah, so this card is really beautiful. Maybe I'll try to sell it. I'd probably put this card somewhere around $250 right now, without looking at comps. So I don't imagine there are too many. Not a coveted card, and also not a readily available card. So the market should be okay. The demand is not great, but neither is the supply. And when those two match, fair market value should dictate it. This card is just. It's a stunner. So yeah, so that was my 10 card sub in terms of the breakdown of grades. I'm certainly happy with that. I think I have 7 gems out of 10 on my second ever sub, and not having the proper tools, and beating up the edges of the cards. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back with some more. Please, again, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and I will gladly provide as much entertaining information and card stuff as I possibly can. All right, take care. Bye-bye.